Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have been doing well. It's your boy Limbo back with another video, man. And like I've been doing for the last couple of videos, I just want to quickly say thank you guys for the support and the love on the videos. Anybody that's dropping a like, commenting, watching, or subscribing, you guys are the absolute goats, because we are now on, with this video, on a 29-day in video upload streak, man. For the last 29 days now, I've been uploading every single day, and we are 1 day and 1 video away from the 30 bomb, from the nuke of a month full of uploads, which is just absolutely insane. I'm glad that I was able to achieve this goal for me, because I do start up school soon, and I'll be answering any questions that you guys have about that, you know, within the next couple of videos. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for all the love and support, man. This new channel has popped off, and I'm glad that for the last month now, I've been able to upload every single day with great reactions, great comments, great conversations, and a great response from you guys. So thank you guys so much. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I'm most likely going to be uninstalling Black Ops 6. I think I'm done with the game, and I don't really need to play it anymore for gameplay or anything like that. I feel like with the next 2 to 3 months being its last months of its life cycle, I don't really need to get on, you know, on stream to play it, especially after the Battlefield 6 beta. I feel like all in all, I'm probably just going to give it one more day of streaming and, like, you know, do like what, 2 to 3 hours of me playing it and just using whatever games I got from there as the rest of my footage for the rest of Black Ops 6's life cycle. But all in all, I'm just so done with the game. I've literally finished it, in my opinion, right? I got dark matter on the guns that I use, which are snipers, ARs, and SMGs. I don't really care about calling cards, even if they're going to be transferred over with the carry forward feature for Black Ops 7. I don't really need the battle pass anymore. I'm not that big of a sweat at this point. There is no like pay to win method with the battle pass with Black Cell or anything like that. You can literally just use any gun, and I feel like I'm skilled enough to use any gun. But all in all, the reason why I'm uninstalling is because, like a lot of you guys have said, if I'm not enjoying the game, why would I have it, you know, installed in the first place or continue to play it, right? I can obviously talk about it because, you know, I'm a Call of Duty player, but I don't need to play the game to know what I'm talking about, especially when most of the drama nowadays is mainly about creators, YouTubers, you know, the company, Activision themselves, and like the dev cycle. And I feel like more people care to talk about that than the actual gameplay. But obviously, when it comes to like certain updates on stuff, I'll see what happens, bro. You know, I got people that I follow, from Rick, Hoppa, and other YouTubers and creators that don't even make my kind of content, that play the game consistently. I can just ask them how it is and all that stuff. And I have some of you guys that are into my Discord server, which you should join, by the way, that could tell me about how the game is and, you know, send me clips that I can look at and see how the game is. But yeah, I think I'm most likely going to be uninstalling Black Ops 6 once I do that stream, because I don't need to do it anymore. I don't need to play the game anymore. I don't need to get my fix. I've already got my fix this entire year, and I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out from the game. And I feel like a lot of people that were leaving comments, positive or negatives, telling me to uninstall, have really helped me realize, like, dude, people don't care about my gameplay, right? They care about what I have to say and like the fact that I have evidence and proof to show about it. So I thank you guys for that, you know, for anybody that has agreed with me or disagreed with me in my past videos, because I've realized now that majority of the Call of Duty community, they don't really care how the gameplay is in the background. Yeah, you know, it's cool to see somebody get a nuke or, you know, get a crazy ass streak, but majority of the people really don't care, right? And I appreciate you guys, you know, dropping a like, subscribing, watching the video all the way through, or just leaving a comment, because I've realized, like, dude, my goal is just to have conversations with people, right? You know, just create conversation or give an answer to a question or educate other people. And I feel like, more importantly, what I have to say and what I have to show is way more important than gameplay. So I'm like now realizing, like, yo, I don't need to play the game. And it literally feels like, especially with school starting, it literally feels like 1,000 pounds have been lifted off my shoulder, because I now realize, like, dude, I don't have to get on the game consistently anymore. Like, look at my smile. Look at that. I'm happy. I'm like, when I say it out loud, I don't have to play Black Ops 6 anymore. Dude, I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I feel great. But, like, literally all I wanted to do in today's video was explain why. So, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys drop a like and hit that subscribe button. But, dude, for anybody that's not really enjoying the game, play something else, man. I said in my last video that I've been playing a ton of different games, and I feel so restricted to them, or to Call of Duty, because I'm a Call of Duty channel. But I've realized, like, dude, all I need is just to have background footage saved up from literally months ago, or even from past streams, and just use them, right? And I just gotta find a good game that I'm fine with. I don't need to get on the game and try to search for a good game or play until I get a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta talk. That's literally it. And I think that's only happened, and I feel like I'm allowed to do that because of you guys. So once again, like the third or fourth time in this video, thank you guys, man. Because, dude, as a player, as a gamer, as a content creator, I feel 1,000 times better now that I know that, like, dude, for one, people don't just watch me for my gameplay. They watch me for what I have to talk about or what I have to cover, right? Two, I don't feel like having such a burden for Call of Duty. I don't feel like I owe Call of Duty anything. And I really feel like, and probably in the next couple of videos I talk about this, but like, there's so many people that either complain but still suck up to Activision to this very day. When like, it's a $1 billion company that literally only sees everybody in the player base and the community as a number, right? You're not benefiting from defending them or you know, glazing the shit out of them. You're not benefiting at all. You're just looking like an absolute sellout. You know what I'm saying? But I'll probably be talking about that in the next couple videos. But dude, I really feel like if you're really not enjoying the game, just uninstall and move on. And I think that's what I needed to do for my own sanity, my own love for the franchises and the brand of Call of Duty. Because if you guys have been watching the last couple of videos, man, I've gone on a tangent multiple times. I'm rewatching some of them just to see like what I can improve on for the videos, like on the editing, the music, etc., how I speak. And I've realized, like, dude, why am I like ranting about off-topic things? Even though it's about Call of Duty still, why am I ranting about something that's not even the main part of the video that I talk about or show in the thumbnail or the intro? So yeah, man, I just have realized recently, like, dude, I don't need to stick to this game in the sense of just getting gameplay. I can talk about the game, I can, you know, praise it, compliment it, rant about it, expose it, shit on it, etc., whatever we want to do with Call of Duty without having to play the game, unless it's about like actual mechanical features that need to get changed and all that stuff. Like, for example, with Battlefield with the server browser, imagine I was complaining about that and I didn't even play Battlefield. Like, when it comes to that stuff like that, that totally makes sense, and I get that argument of, oh, why don't you just actually play the game for yourself? But at this point for Black Ops 6, with it being what, 2 to 3 months away from Black Ops 7, I don't think I need to prove my skill or what I know, my knowledge or anything like that to anybody anymore. You can literally look past through my videos, right? You can look at my past videos and literally see me drop nukes, right? Even though the reuse gameplays and all that stuff, I still drop the nuke. I still shit on people on regular lobbies. I didn't use any walls, aimbot, or 2 boxes. I just used my UAV, counter UAV, harp, and playing with my viewers and friends. And that's literally it. And I feel like once I do this final stream with Black Ops 6, I don't need it anymore. Maybe, you know, because of school, I feel like I need to, you know, uninstall it because I know how I get with like school and all that stuff. And like, when I need an outlet, And unfortunately last year for Modern Warfare 3, it was my outlet for college. When I was stressed out about homework or tests, you know, all that stuff. But I think with me uninstalling Black Ops 6, I'll have a way more clear mind when it comes to literally everything in life, dude. Imagine that. Imagine being so, like, having so much love for a franchise or something like that, to the extent that when it's actually bad, you are mentally ill. Like, dude, maybe I actually have a gaming addiction. I don't know if you guys saw that a couple years ago, but like, they diagnose people for gaming addictions now. Maybe everybody here that watches my videos, right? Maybe we all have that. But yeah, man, the final stream for me for Black Ops 6 is probably gonna happen today whenever I upload this, or literally tomorrow on Sunday, because I'm starting up school soon and I really got to get this final stream done and just get the rest of my gameplay that I'm going to use for the rest of the year. But we'll have to see, man. Once again, thank you guys for all the love and support. I hope you guys enjoyed this little TED Talk that I had. I just wanted to quickly get on here and explain why. TLDR, I just don't feel like I need to play the game anymore just to, you know, have background footage. And I feel like my skill is good enough to show, you know, from past videos that, hey, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't need to prove anything to anybody or myself. And I feel like 1,000 pounds are being lifted off my shoulders. So yeah, shout out to everybody that left a comment, encouraged me to delete the game. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments below if you guys have already uninstalled Black Ops 6. And if you're even going to be trying out Black Ops 7, if, you know, there's an open beta and all that stuff. But it's been your boy Limbo, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.